Hey guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Bola and MC. So guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you how I achieve my foundation routine, but I want you guys to know certain things before we jump right into the tutorial. You need to know your skin type to be able to maximize your product to the best. Now there are three major types of skin. We have the dry skin, we have the oily skin, and then we have combination skin. Sensitive skin, any of these three types of skin can have sensitive skin, okay? So for a dry skin, your skin does not produce enough moisture, and so when you want to do your makeup, you should tend towards products that are moisturizing. Try to get a moisturizer work for you before you apply your foundation, and try to stay away from matte primers if you have dry skin. Now if you have oily skin like me, stay clear of the moisturizers. The moisturizers are counter the priming effect that is going to happen afterwards. I was always using my moisturizer before I applied my primer, and my makeup would start pouring. But I noticed of recent I stopped doing that. It wasn't by mistake. I stopped using my moisturizer and my makeup stays all day. Now even if I sweat, the sweat comes down and my makeup is still in place, okay? And if you have oily skin, gravitate towards matte products, okay? And if you have combination skin, it means at certain points or a certain time of the year, your skin can either be dry or oily. I use a Rimmel London primer all over my face, especially in places where I produce a lot of oil. I take a stippling brush and just apply this, especially on my nose. I'm not using one foundation, honestly. I found out that this foundation was too light for me because I've gotten darker, and this is too dark for me. So I mix this two right now. I use the Lady V foundation and I use the Hager and Esther foundation. Now if you notice, both foundations are total matte coverage, like they ain't going nowhere. So I just take a few pumps. I'm almost out of this actually, and a few pumps of these two. I use more of the Lady V foundation and less of the Hager and Esther foundation currently, and I literally just blend the two together to get what I want, and then I apply it all over my face. I take a stippling foundation brush and just blend that all into my skin. So guys, as you can see, this is the side with foundation, this is the side without foundation, and you can see it's matching my face to a reasonable amount. So I'm just going into my foundation and applying it all over my face. So I go into the corners of my nose. Very, very important to me to make sure that everything is well blended. So now that I'm done applying my foundation, I then go in with my beauty blender for highlighting and contouring. I like to use the Hager and Esther Photo Perfect Concealer in Mama Gave Me. This is what it looks like. And the House of Tara TC07 concealer. This is what it looks like. Now I first go into the darker one, which is the TC07, and highlight certain parts of my face. The bridge of my nose, my forehead. For under my eyes, I do not go in crazy with this. also where I have smile lines. Then I go in with the Hager and Esther bone and just apply a tiny bit more because this is way lighter. Now I take a stiff concealing brush and just blend this all over. Try not to do too much. Now I go in with my foundation brush because I feel like because it has some form of foundation in it, it makes this highlighting process not too harsh on my face. The art of highlighting your face is so that places where your sunlight will naturally hit are brighter than places the sun wouldn't hit naturally. So now that I'm done doing that, I'm going to take a beauty blender and just go over this. And I'm pinching my beauty blender. I'm just going to go over this, the bridge of my nose. As you can see, we've highlighted our face, but it's not so harsh, and that is what you want, guys. You don't want it to be too heavy on the face. So the next thing I'm going into is my Hager and Esther powder in HC37. And this is what it looks like. Taking my powder brush and going into it, I'm going to be setting the places that I highlighted with my powder. Now there are days I want my highlighter to pop. During such times, I set my face with a certain powder and go over it first. Going into a smaller, fluffier brush, I'm just going to be applying this underneath here, and at the bridge of my nose, just to give it more definition. To contour my face, I'm going to be using a chocolate contour bar in Deep from I Heart Revolution, and this is what it looks like. So taking this angled brush, I'm just going to suck in my mouth and place that there. I'm not going to cream contour today because most of the times now I don't cream contour my face, if I'm being honest with you. Applying this on my forehead. Taking a smaller detail brush, I'm just going to pinch going into this and just using it to contour my face gently. I'm going to be using a smaller fluffy brush and just buffing that in so that there's no harsh lines. When you're highlighting and contouring your face, You want the effect to be there, but you don't want to see harsh lines. Guys, stay away from anything that will give you harsh lines. If you have harsh lines, blending is key. As you can see, this side is more blended than this side, and that's what we want. I'm going to go off camera, draw my brows, and apply my eyeshadow, put up some falsies, and I'll be right back. So guys, I've gone ahead to do my brows and apply my lashes, and this is how I'm looking. So now I'm going to be going back into that same contour, chocolate contour bar, and using this shade to highlight my face. I'm able to make it too much, and then follow. And the bridge of my nose. Now the last thing I do is set my face, and I'll be using the Kiss Beauty Makeup Fix Spray. So what it looks like. I'm just going to cover my eyes and spray it all over my face. Now I spray my beauty blender for a while and let it just sit. So I just use that to dab into my entire face and let it set. Try as much as possible not to move my product while I do this step. So guys, that is it. This is my new foundation and highlighting routine. Nothing too serious, nothing too much. So guys, we've come to the end of this tutorial. If you found this video helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe to this channel, share. If you want me to create any content for you, please just put in the comment section. I will definitely get into creating it for you. And expect one video every week. I pray I can be consistent, but I'll try to push out one video every week for you guys. So please like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.